Hi everyone, my name is Tennesa Lochner and I'm the Director of Content and ABM Education here at DemandBase. And today I really am excited to talk to you all about why ABM is so important and 4 tips and tricks of, why it's important and how it can really help you in your overall marketing and sales strategy. And just talking about how it's going to be really important during this uncertain time that we're all in. So I hope that you take some, quick tips and quick wins away from this. At the end of this video, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn under Tennesa Lochner or visit demandbase.com to find more resources on ABM education and how DemandBase can help you do that. So let's dive into the 4 tips. The first reason why ABM is going to be so important in general, but definitely during this time as well, is that ABM allows you to become more efficient. And what that means and what that really is saying is that when you have an ABM strategy, everyone is aligned around the same target accounts. The main difference between a traditional B2B marketing strategy and an ABM strategy is that everyone is focused on accounts and they're all focused on overall revenue. And that's because ABM really allows you to become more focused on specific target accounts that really fit your ideal customer profile. They are going to be the accounts that are going to make the best impact for your company, and they're going to be the best customers once you get them signed up. So the reason why everyone is, rallying around the same target account list is because it really allows you to become all on the same page. It allows you to go and have this overall strategy that goes after certain accounts instead of just doing spray and pray, instead of just hoping that you can get some different accounts that are going to be helpful to your business. Everyone is rallied around those accounts that will make the biggest impact, and that really helps you become more efficient. That helps you become more efficient in your marketing programs, and it helps you become more efficient on the sales side of the house as well. One of the biggest complaints that we hear marketers say, and if you're a marketer you understand this, is that a lot of times you do a lot of different programs and you send sales all these leads over the fence to sales, and they're not following up with them. And that's because they may not be the highest quality leads. A lot of times in marketing, we go for that larger volume of leads. We come back from a trade show, we have 5,000 leads that we just send over to sales. Well, in an ABM world, it really helps you become more efficient because instead of just sending 5,000 leads over to sales and none of those, maybe 5% of those getting followed up by sales, you're actually more aligned on what accounts are going to be important to sales. That's a really, really important one. ABM just helps you become more efficient. And now more than ever, with budgets getting cut, with marketers and sales and companies in general just having to rethink their overall strategy, efficiency is going to be so important. So understanding that ABM can help you get there. ABM also helps you become more aligned with sales and other teams around the company as well. But as you develop that target account list, as you all agree on the accounts that you'll be going after, on the accounts that are most important to you, you actually become more aligned with sales. You understand that you need to be, looking at the same goals. You need to be looking at the same accounts. And it actually creates a better communication open communication with sales. They trust that you'll be sending them qualified leads. They trust that you are doing what we need to be doing at the top of the funnel to get those target accounts attention and to get them locked in to try to figure out how we can best help them and sell to them. So sales and marketing alignment is definitely key when it comes to ABM. So making sure that everyone is on the same page, speaking the same language, looking at the same goals, it's going to be really, really, really important because at the end of the day, sales and marketing alignment really helps you close more business. You can actually become more efficient throughout the funnel as you are working on your ABM strategy and your programs and you're in lockstep with sales. You can help them more at the end of the funnel. You understand who those target accounts are, so you can help them personalize all the way throughout the funnel instead of just at the top. In sales, they can help you at the top of the funnel as well. Maybe they have different ideas for campaigns that can really attract these target accounts. So getting that sales and marketing alignment is going to be really, really key and so powerful when it comes to ABM. Another key part of ABM is understanding that technology is your friend. especially nowadays when, a few of our main marketing channels are not working right now. We have events and in-person activities that we can no longer do. So technology is going to be really, really important when it comes to your ABM strategy, and utilizing technology to scale your strategy out and making sure that you are surrounding those target accounts with your message, showcasing that you're there to help them, especially during this time. Now, at DemandBase, we always say that technology is not the solution to create an ABM strategy. You always need to put an ABM strategy in place to understand how the technology can help you become more efficient and become better with ABM. But if you don't have an ABM strategy in place, that's okay. Start utilizing, put some goals in place, get your teams aligned, create that target account list, and then start utilizing the technology that you currently have. You don't have to go out and buy a brand new technology. A lot of times, we have large technology stacks already. How can you utilize those technologies that you currently have to become better at ABM? How can you, for example, target your target account list? A lot of times when we're doing advertising, we are, advertising to a lot of different accounts, and they may not be the accounts that we actually want to come and become customers. So utilizing your technology to make sure that you are advertising to the right accounts is going to be really, really powerful. And it goes up to that point of ABM making everything more efficient, because if you are spending money in advertising to just your target account list, that will actually help you become more efficient. You'll be spending less dollars on accounts that may not be the right fit for your company. Another great way to utilize technology is to scale the personalization that you'll be, doing for each account. So maybe using some website personalization or utilizing content personalization. Utilizing technology to really allow you to personalize to those accounts is going to be really helpful. Another way to use technology is to provide sales with the insights that marketing gathers. So I know a lot of us marketers, we spend a lot of time enabling the sales team, which is really important, but it's very manual. It takes a lot of time. So how can you utilize your technology that you may already have, or you want to invest in new technology to help sales get those insights and put them into action so that farther down the funnel, they'll be closing and converting more deals. So technology is definitely your friend, especially during this time. And with ABM, it's going to be really, really important. But understand that having those core ABM strategy in place is going to be really important. Making sure everyone's aligned on goals, making sure everyone is aligned on the target account list is going to be really important as you start utilizing your technology. And then the last part that I wanted to talk about today for, how ABM is going to be really important to you is using it as an innovation tool. So during this time, I know it can seem really tough because how do you innovate during a time where you're getting budgets cut and half of our marketing channels are offline now. So how can we innovate? But even during this time, we can still innovate. Utilizing ABM can really help because it makes everyone aligned. Like I've said before, everyone's on the same page. You can really get targeted and really focus on how you can make the biggest impact for those target accounts that you want to go after. Making the best out of this difficult situation, thinking of new ideas. I know our marketing team has, started thinking of different ideas that we can do to help our marketing programs and help the business overall, because we've had to pivot, and that's okay. Start with your team, start brainstorming, start, innovating with what you have. I know that it's, harder when you have budgets cut to innovate, but that actually comes with some great, challenges to overcome, and people get really creative during that time. So utilizing ABM in this time of innovation is going to be great because you'll become more efficient. So when you're innovating, you'll become more specific for what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. It will make a lasting impact. The innovations and the pivots that you're making right now will have an impact the rest of the year. So make sure that you're, being creative, utilizing what you have, and really, really trying to make a difference for the bottom line. So ABM can really just help in a lot of different areas, especially during this time and age. But just start small, start understanding who you need to be on that target account list. Who are those accounts that are going to make the biggest impact on your company and who will be the best customers? And then make sure that you're aligned across teams. Make sure you're aligned on your overall goals, on the accounts that you have decided on. Make sure everyone's on the same page. And then making sure that you're utilizing the technology that you have, or understanding what technology you need in order to scale and make the biggest impact when it comes to your target accounts. And then the last part is innovate. Have some, brainstorming sessions, be creative, start thinking about how ABM can really help you focus and get more efficient with what you have right now in your marketing programs. So again, I hope that this helps. Definitely check out demandbase.com for more ABM education stuff. Feel free to reach out to me. We're all in this together, and I hope that ABM can help you become more efficient in your programs. Bye-bye.